Hello everyone, my name is Anand Wanste and you are welcome to No Worries Bicycles YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about why bicycles have gears and how to shift gears. Lot of people purchase bicycles and they have no clue how to change gears or how to shift gears. A typical bicycle these days, entry level bicycle, comes with 3x7 gear combination, that is 3 gears by 7 gears combination, 3 gears at the front and 7 gears on the rear side. These are at the front and 7 at the rear side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This is a typical bicycle gear combination that you get these days. All entry level bicycles will have this. Either they are 7, 8, 9, 10 depending on the kind of climb you want to go ahead with, or the bicycle you want to spend for. So typically it is 3x7. This is 3 on the outer side, 2 the middle one, and 1 is the inner side on the front. This is front and this is rear gear. You have 1 on the outer side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now, why are they there? Why is this combination? These bicycles come with gears because you can deal with climbs and gradient on the road. It is easier on your legs if you have gears on the bicycle. Now, we'll talk about the combinations. What combinations can be used if we have a geared bicycle? Now, 3x7 bicycle, flat surface, 3x6, road has a little gradient, 3x5, a little more. This is for surface that is flat with little gradient. Now, if you come across flyovers or little climb, you go 2x4 or 2x3. This combination is used for little steep roads. Steeper it gets, you reduce the gear. And 1x1 situation and 1x2. That is, if you have super steep climbs like you have in the hills. If you go off-roading in the hills, you will require this 1x1 or 1x. This is if the climb is too steep and this is little less than that. Now, this is the combination of gear that is used while you are dealing with climbs. I'll give you a tip. Enter into a gear before you enter into the climb. Now, what typically happens is, if you are riding on 3x5 and the road is like this and suddenly there is a climb, what happens is people start climbing and then they shift gear. Now, it is not going to help you change to 2x3 immediately. It takes a little while for the gears to engage. While you are pedaling, you have to softly change the gears, especially for the beginners. People who have a practice of riding don't get into this situation, but people who are beginners, they change gears very swiftly, and what happens is they end up breaking their rear derailleur. Now, you cannot change gears while you are climbing. When you climb, you need to understand, you have to estimate what kind of gears am I going to require before I enter into the climb. Before entering into the climb, you change gears and then enter into the climb. Slowly, once you get into the practice of riding, you will be able to swiftly change gears according to the climb. But you have to do a lot of practice for that. Now, I will explain this same situation in a little different basis. Also, a better way to understand. You have 3 at the front and 7 at the back. Seven at the back, 7 gears at the back, 3 gears at the front. Now, if we consider this as the right side, middle side and the left side, this is this is outer 3, this is 2, and this is 1, and similarly 7 6 5 4, sorry, this is the other way, 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Now what happens is, you are on the right side of the gears and you are on the left side of the gears. Now you have to use 3 by 7, 3 by 6, 3 by 5, 2 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 1, and 1 by 2, and 1 by 1. This is the situation of gears that we require. If see, this stays on the left, this stays in the middle, and this stays in the this stays on the right, this stays on the right, this stays in the middle, and this stays on the left. So shifting becomes very easy, and it is also easy for the chain to rotate on the gears. Now if you do not use this combination and use gears in a wrong way. What is wrong gearing? Wrong gearing is using 3 by 1, 3 by 1. This is a wrong situation because you cross the chain. This is the bigger gear and this is the bigger gear. The chain will have more tension, so this is not good for your bicycle. And also, if this is 1 and this is 1, this is 7, this is also wrong. 1 by 7 is wrong and 3 by 1 is also wrong. So don't do this kind of gearing, because if you have chain on both the smaller gears, the chain may fall off, and if you have it on the bigger wheels, it may not make any sense riding, because you won't get the required speed on that. So please be careful when you shift gears. Understand this. You don't have to do the wrong gearing. This will damage your components. Now I will explain this to you again. What happens when you are on 1 1 1 1 2 situation is when you have hills. 1 1 1 2, then 2 3 2 4, 3 5 3 6, and 3 7. What exactly happens now? When we are on 1 1 gear, 1 by 1, what happens exactly when you are using gears? Now let's go back to our previous drawing. Now when you pedal, let's assume you are riding a bicycle and you are pedaling. What happens is, you are on a gear 7 by 3, 3 here and 7 on the inside. Assume this is not exactly how it is, but we are assuming to understand it better. You rotate this once, one rotation. You have a wheel around the gears. This wheel rotate once. One rotation of pedal, one rotation of the entire wheel. In situation 3 by 7. In situation 1 by 1, 1 by 1, what happens is, you rotate this 21 times. We are assuming this is not exactly the number, but we are assuming to understand better. You rotate this 21 times and the wheel will move once. So you use these gears as a pulley to deal with the climbs that we have on the roads. You can climb higher and higher if you have a pulley on the bicycle. So gears are a pulley that is used to deal with the hill climbs or steep climbs. So this is what the gearing is all about, and this is how we use gears. I will write down the combinations again. 3 by 7, 3 by 6, 3 by 5, then 2 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 1, and 1 by 2, and 1 by 1. So this was all about bicycle and gearing and why bicycles have gear. You hope that you have understood how to use them. This video is for the beginners, people who have recently purchased a bicycle and they have started cycling. Congratulations to you. You have chosen the most eco-friendly way to commute, and it is also healthy for you. Let me also introduce you to our product, Cerveline. Cerveline is used for cleaning bicycle chains and bicycle components. What Cerveline does is, Cerveline removes all the dirt and oil and grease that causes mud on the bicycle. Riding a clean bicycle is the best thing to do because it gives you a totally different experience of riding. It gives you a smooth ride and it also helps your bicycle parts last longer. So use Cerveline for cleaning bicycle, and clean ride is the best ride. Also use helmet while you are riding because safety is most important while we are riding on the roads. Start practice on flat surfaces. Slowly build your cycling. We also need to do stretches and some other exercises so that you don't feel the pain in the legs or in the shoulders or lower back. Those exercises we'll talk about in the next session. Thank you for watching our video. If you like the video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel so that we can reach more and more people through your medium. Thank you so much for watching No Worries Bicycles.